Thank you guys for tuning in with your boy. I got another banger for you guys, man. This is a breaking news situation. Esther Salas, the judge out of New Jersey, her and her family were targets of a anti-feminist weirdo. That's what I call them, man. These are weirdos, man. Where are they breeding these type of men? I don't understand what's going on with men nowadays. You know, they're taking the role not of a man but of cowards. Time to stand, they don't stand. They just hide behind the shadows and attack. This is how cowards operate. Well, this woman was attacked. Her family was a target, and I'm sure it's all tied into the Epstein case, Jeffrey Epstein. So anybody now that's going to be associated with this case will be either targets or they will be targeted by shadow entities. We don't know who it is, right? But this is allegedly. This is what's going to happen. You guys will start seeing more stuff develop in the news, like what happened to him. He apparently ended his life when he's the richest man, chomo out there, and he ended his life in a cell, and all the cameras went off. So anyways, guys, let's get right into it, man.
Shooting of a federal judge's family, her husband shot, their son killed, and the murder investigation now spans from New Jersey to Sullivan County, all the way to California, too. This afternoon, the man wanted in the case was found shot to death in Sullivan County, New York. And now they're looking into whether he's also linked to a deadly shooting near Los Angeles. We have team coverage for you this afternoon. We want to get to News 4's Chris Glorioso live in North.
Again, just listen to what they have to say and tell me if this makes sense. To me, I look at things with a double-sided, and I'm falling more into conspiracy, right? That this could have been staged, and they are pinning this murder on this suspect.
Brunswick with new information. Chris, what can you tell us?
Well, law enforcement sources now telling NBC4 they believe the man who killed himself in upstate New York is the same man who came here to North Brunswick and opened fire on Judge Esther Salas's family. They have identified him as Roy.
They believe we need evidence. Let's not speak unless we have facts. And the news media are just so eager to put this story out. They don't even have the facts yet. They just going by they believe, right? They use this keywords, believe, allege, so it doesn't put any blame on them.
Den Hollander, a man with extensive anti-feminist legal activity, even suing nightclubs over ladies' night. They say around 5 o'clock yesterday, he came to this doorstep. Judge Salas was in the basement, and so they say he opened fire on her husband. This Sunday evening attack left 20-year-old Daniel Anderl dead from a gunshot wound to the heart. His father, defense attorney Mark Anderl, barely surviving multiple gunshot wounds of his own. Shortly after the brazen doorstep attack, investigators developed information the shooter might have been a phony delivery man who opened fire.
So how does this happen? And he gets away and he ends his life. We need facts before jumping to this conclusion. Okay, hear me out, guys. What if this is a psyop? They use this man as a pawns and they staged the whole murder, and now we're all led to believe that this is the actual suspect, when in reality we have other people behind it.
Just as Judge Esther Salas' husband answered the doorbell, neighbor Marion Costanza believes when the judge's son heard his father was wounded, he must have run to try and save him.
Last I heard, it was Mark that opened the door. Daniel, the kid, ran downstairs after hearing the shot. And Daniel would do that. How many people go into shots?
By Monday afternoon, investigators began looking into the possible connection between the apparent suicide of an attorney in upstate Sullivan County, New York, and the shooting of Judge Salas's family in New Jersey. The upstate body was that of Roy Den Hollander, a lawyer who had long espoused.
Of course, it's always some weirdo-looking guy, man. And how interesting that her family is a target as soon as she's assigned the dual chase banks investigation, that they were apparently being lenient with some of their customers and not tracking certain things they needed to track. And of course, one of their billionaires was Jeffrey Epstein. And now you have Jocelyn Maxwell. The hornet's nest has been shaken. More people will start dropping because this woman is going to drop names. And you better believe it, man, it's going to be hunting season out there for all of these people involved. Because this goes way up. Way up. and in politics. And the snake's head's about to be chopped off, and I hope Trump does what needs to do and put all these chomos behind bars, because it's not right, man. It's not right.
Anti-feminist legal thinking. Law enforcement sources say next to his body was a package with research on Judge Salas.
Well,
okay, that's all I need to hear. They literally found that information to Esther Salas next to his body, deceased body. How does this make any sense? Who called it in? Anyways, guys, you tell me what you think, what your thoughts are in the comments below. To me, this is a total psyop, leading us to believe something that's really not happening, guys. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have more videos dropping, so hit the notification bell, subscribe, like if you like the video, if you like rocking with me and what I'm dropping. Hey man, subscribe and like so you'll be the first one to know. I'll see you guys in the next. Peace.